Mic check. Alright, what goes on, everybody? This is your friendly neighborhood gamer in the building, and as you can see, we're here with yet another Final Fantasy 16 stream. About to continue my first playthrough some more. Let us get it. Whereas the last time we were on here, we finally went toe-to-toe with that buff Jack Garland lookalike, whatever his name was. Hugo, that's what his name was. And we went ahead and beat his ass down, stole his powers. Now we stole his Titan powers, basically. Now we can finally earthbend. Let's get it. And but he basically ended up escaping, and so now we're basically hunting his ass down and got as far as this desert place. I can't remember what it's called, but now we're still on the hunt for his ass. So without further ado, let's traverse through the desert some more and see if we come across him in this stream and see how far we get after that. So let's do it.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets have
The most fragrant
So,
fresh bread, warm from
yeah.
the oven. Here, have a taste.
I know that there were a couple of side quests here in this particular village, but I went ahead and did them anyway just to get him out of the way, because I want to try to wrap up this playthrough as soonly as I can.
We can make our way back to the Fang now at least.
We should.
Because yes,
Do you have water?
not that I don't enjoy it, it's just
Come on. Faster.
faster. Yeah, I couldn't have said it any better myself.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Why couldn't the R2 button to sprint just be like toggled? Like, is that actually a thing, or let me see? Oh, so I'm resetting my Capture Card browser because staticky noise. Also, my mind's all over the place, like always, but then again, what else is new? Yeah. Okay, I don't see no toggle option, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It would just be nice to have. We're only 200 yards away, how so? Of course, I'm sure there's someone over there who won't let us pass. Gosh dang it. I lost control for a second. My choco having a mind of its own. My Chucky.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Drake's Fang, that's what it was called.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Every time he says Kupka, I can't help but think of Kefka the clown from the 6th game. But now we gotta fast travel. I see. But yeah, Clive's uncle basically came with me all that way just so he could say goodbye. You know, just when we're getting close to our destination. So the Valkyrie Desert is what it was called. Then the Dalamil'in and the Jaw. So yeah, it's basically the whole desert is split up into these 3 destinations. And now on we go to our next destination, Drexfang. Unlike the other mother crystals of the Valisthea that tower above the realm, Drexfang lies buried deep within a hollow of crag scholars called a geode. I don't even know. But let's go. Let's get it. Let's go give that Jack Garland looking ass the comeuppance he deserves. Oh, he's got prosthetic arms now.
Fuck! What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Someone's a little angry.
Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
I am tight,
Done that
bitch.
without his head.
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough. And you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Damn.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
See.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Damn. Oh, so I could have sworn Benedicta was sleeping with someone else earlier on before I had to fight her, but I don't know. It's like, how can she be Hugo's lover? Oh yeah. This is now a horror game.
Orcs. Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Into the darkness. Yeah, pretty much.
Beastmen part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen? They spotted us.
stop eating these poor unfortunate people. Yeah, get him, doggy. That's what you get. Yeah, there's an arrow right there.
Taken over the entire mine.
These are some stupid big ass mines right here. Let me tell you. Yeah, I can't even access the map or nothing. Looks like this is another dungeon thing. Whatchamacallit. Weather! Base the wrath of the Phoenix. I just basically gene grade everybody in the room. Goodbye.
So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Oh, that's what these guys are. Yeah. I'm not gonna say they had it coming, cause that would be screwed up. But let's just say they thought that. We'll say that. Get back. Your friend paid because you shot a fireball at me. Yeah. Yeah, pull out the gruffness in your voice. I mean, you got the looks, you got the gritty protagonist look about you, and the skills. Don't be afraid to let it all out. Don't be afraid to scream and shout. I thought his body was still moving, but no, that's his, whatchamacallit, his weapon. His weapon of choice. Never ever. Get back. Yeah, was that a flare or? Where they at? Oh. Take this. Yeah, I just might have to upgrade this ability right here. Later. And I'll take that level up. Awesomeness. Anything else here? I just got everything in the room. Okay. Just me and my pet Doji wandering through these giant ass mines. I got a lightning rod accessory. Lit. In that case, I'm gonna look around this room. Okay, I've looked around the room. I bet you there's another mother crystal here.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Then again, Clive said he wasn't here to destroy mother crystals, but he may not end up not having a choice in the matter. And causing even more chaos. Goodbye. Oh dear. That's a big fella. And of course he got a pig face on him.
Won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
That's a really good question. If oh, he can teleport, wow. That's something you don't see every day. A big ass brute teleporting. Yeah, you did a little flare on me. Yeah. Yeah, you're a special kind of big fella, aren't ya? I was basically beating his meat. I thank you. Yeah, you tried doing a super explosive wave, but to no avail. Okay, so I guess I can pull him in while he's stunned. Do like the Devil Buster or whatever. Yeah, you thought. How dare you teleport? You crazy. Ow. Yeah, you were too late. You left yourself wide open. I don't ever leave myself wide open. Well, most of the time. But anyway. Also, those are some nice lights. Are those like crystals? Yeah, those are crystals. Crystal lights. Oh my. That's a pretty view.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal. Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal in his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, those crystal formations look like coral. And we're basically underwater. We're in Atlantis.
Let the trial begin.
Oh great, you're gonna test me. I hate tests. I swear.
What the hell?
Yes, what the hell indeed. The Undertaker. Yeah, bend over and take this. I'm gonna smack that little rock behind of yours like you stole something. I'm basically punching your rock body with my rock fists. I'm beating the rock out of you. Yabba dabba doo, ow. Do it. I want you to. Yeah, bend over and take this. Bend over. Yeah. That's okay, I took damage, but it ain't nothing. Oh. Yeah. I think not. Bend over and take it. That'll finish you. Well, I finally finished the boss up of my Phoenix Flame. Finally. Like the boss I was. That's right.
Like a boss!
Let's go. And of course another accessory that increases the damage of one of my abilities, which I know I'm probably not going to use, so. But I'll take it. So did I pass your little test, Mr. White-haired person with a weird accent?
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Harvard. I didn't know whether to call him Halberd or whatever. But
Did the orcs do this too?
oh, that's my doggy. I can't even get him to calm him down. Sedge. He'd be like, now's not the time for that. It sure isn't. Hi there, haven't seen you guys in a hot minute. Yeah, you know, as a matter of fact, I might just be fixing to upgrade this rock slam right here. Hold up. Just making sure. And, yeah, upgrade. Yeah, you know how I do. I'm a sucker for the OP-ness. More chaos that way. Alright, let's see how much damage this do. So the red has a bigger radius this time. Well, not radius, but...
Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Some opponents will use bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Or risk taking extra damage. Nice. Also, yeah, you know we're hunting down. Checking Garland. Damn. Also, what's good, Vincent? The building. What's good, Vincent? How goes your weekend, good sir? You're doing good, that's good. Also, I'm doing fine as well, can't complain. Just continuing to bring on the chaos in this game like always. And I be playing that first Ascendant lately. Finally got that ultimate bunny. AKA everybody's favorite fan service girl. Wait, you stop attacking me and let me do this. I want to slam the rock out of all of you. But, yeah.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Ultima.
No mistakes.
It's a lich. It's the lich. who's also a little fish. That's all you hear when I slam the ground. Sound like a death metal vocalist. This dude is acting like he's so mad with the way he be swinging his scythe around. Sit your ass down. I did not mean to do that. I sure didn't. You're going to pay for that. Jolly good show, lads. But what's over here, I wonder? Nothing. But yeah, since we fought that lich, I guess we're getting closer than we thought. Let's do it.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
I got a good idea where you might be. Yep.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Yeah, come on, Doji. Come on, you cute little Doji. Oh, so yeah, I forgot my dog has powers. He can go to the Avatar state. At least when he feels like it.
Just what I needed.
Yeah! They sure thought though, didn't they? Yes, keep them coming. I want them all to come at me. That's what she said. Later.
That had better be the last of them.
Sure it will. Yep, and there he is.
My everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Up. Kidnapping your kids. Up.
You! Get away from her!
Eat.
Benedicta!
Damn.
I'll kill you, Roswell!
He's up there like, that's why I fucks your bitch. Nah, I'm just playing.
Oh shit, he's priming.
Yep.
Not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit!
Ah, he said it. He said it. He sure did. Just like in the trailer. Oh boy. Yeah, looks like we're going Megazord mode for this one. Ooh, that's a big fella. Do you see? Yep. Yeah, he's taller than me. Holy shit. Let's do this thing. He's taller because he's a Titan, yeah. I figured as such. But damn, I definitely didn't expect him to be taller than Ifrit, like, damn. Yeah, I think I'm not. I'm just mashing buttons. Ah! Shit! Oh yeah, this theme again. This is usually my favorite part of the boss theme, and I don't know why. I just dealt 300,000 damage to him. Like, is he really that spongy? That's okay, I just shoot at your ass then. That's exactly what I'll do.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
I've learned Brimstone. Oh snap. Oh snap. 'Cause, yeah, I got Titan powers too. Did you forget that? That ain't no stone. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, now I finally have abilities.
Let's give this a try.
There we go. And that's the only ability I have. Yes, keep throwing around rocks like you're having a titty baby tantrum. Just see what good that does ya. Nice try. You did a little capoeira style dash right there. Dodge, whatchamacallit. I just forgot I can explode once he tries punching me. Get staggered. Oh, he can actually jump high. Higher than I originally perceived. That's sick. That is sick. Get over here. I want to talk to you. Yeah, but you're done. You are done. You better get off of me. Right now. He just ate that like it was candy. he has officially lost it. Just like the blonde chick. Oh my. Time to rock and roll. Get it? Rock. Yeah, I can't even lie. This is a slapper. I don't even know what to do about that, but oh, I can shoot him. I'm basically out here like an arcade shooter up in this piece. But yeah, now he's definitely a big fella. Titan's lost. Yeah, you're damn right, he's lost. He isn't Titan anymore, he's Colossal, yeah, pretty much. Like, that is ridiculous. And I love it. Woo! And now we're out here going super fast like we're Sonic the Hedgehog. Shit! Like, this is a God of War style shiznit. Like if Sonic and God of War had a baby or something. Do you see this right here? No, sir. People should learn how to do giant bosses like this game in God of War. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm fairly sure that's what the new gen God of War games are for, but I'm sure they probably pale in comparison to the ODs. Yeah, I took your arm again. What you gonna do? Oh gosh. Yeah, I just might have to add this onto my playlist or whatever. Like, don't they just love it when there's certain music that plays in a game that break the whole, the traditional aesthetic or whatever. Depending on what this game is set in. Just the whole setting. It's awesome, right? I think so. It doesn't even feel like I'm doing damage to this guy, even though I probably am. In some kind of way. This is epic sick. Please let me do a massive amount of damage to him once I stun him. Or at least I hope. He is feeling he's getting beaten by a flaming ant. Yeah, I'm basically a fire ant. And I sting real hard. Hey, I was enjoying that. Oh. Actually, scratch that. I like this beat as well. Yeah. Yes. Oh shit. I'm stinging your fingers. Also, whoever's doing the vocals is killing it as well. Yeah, I'm definitely looking at the soundtrack after this, cause this is amazing. And the music in my soul. Heck, I even look like a fire ant too. Christ. Yeah, he sure is a spongy fella, isn't he? Yeah, he sure is. You cannot touch me. I won't allow it. That is a no-no touch. Right there. Ow. That's the first hit you've landed on me in a good hot minute. Yeah, I just need to start doing that little barrier more. Cause... Am I breaking through? Yeah, I'm breaking his shell real good. Yes, yes I is. Yeah, you get to see how it feels to be whipped. Now you got no more arms again. Thou shalt not impale me today, sir. Oh gosh, what is happening? Oh, okay. More arcade shooter time, it would seem. That was too close. Get that tentacle out of my way. I don't want your rock tentacle hentai in my face. Let me charge. Thank you. Goodbye. Where's that pretty little face of yours? He's still alive, are you kidding me right now? My guy's Vincent's like, rider kick, rider punch. Oh, so he's got both of his arms and legs back, it would seem. Back to traditional RPG style music. Why did I even get staggered, my boy? Yeah, spank that rock booty. Spank it real good. I'm spanking them rock cheeks. Basically. You thought. Shaker. Shaker like a earth shaker. Yeah, get absolutely countered on. This guy's the most persistent of them all. I know, right? It's almost kind of annoying when you think about it. Because it's like, damn, why won't this dude die already? It's like they keep constantly staying alive just to troll me. Well, not just me, but the main character as well. Hell, I would like to know how deep this, his entire, Titan Lost body goes. We're just floating in our own little time and space inside this destroyed rock body of his. As big as his persistence. Yeah, that would make sense. I could kind of see that. Also, he hit me, and he's going to pay for that. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, get absolutely bitted on. That's the fire ant in me.
What? Ether from the mother crystal. If you can do
it. As long as I don't get too power crazy. Yeah, you already know what it is. I can't even begin to imagine how this will be on hard difficulty. Whatever that day comes. Big punch. Epic finish. For real this time. So, after that, what just occurred, I can most certainly say Devil May Cry Simulator my ass. Just everything about this game, from the soundtrack to what just happened, is just yes. So thanks for the GGs, means a lot. I got Earth and Fury, can't wait to see what I'll do with that, and why right. So, yeah, awesome. Real good. Yeah, I think I love this game almost as much as Bayonetta 3. Cause see, that's what Ifrit's design here makes me think of. Frickin' Bayonetta 3's Gamora design in the third game. This level of stuff is on Bayonetta level. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, there goes the crystal. What'd I tell ya? He had no choice. He said he wasn't out to destroy it, but He did it anyway. And there's Hugo. Reduced to ash. There goes my main protagonist headache. Oh my.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable.
And if I don't,
You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
yeah, that was a bad move.
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
He even looks like he came out of a horror movie.
We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
He looks like a horror movie alien.
Thank you, Joshua.
Yeah, or somebody had a Hellraiser.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Uh-huh.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty,
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Yeah, we shattered that thing to pieces. Wait, what was that? Exact revenge. I tell you, the requirements of these trophies are so cryptic. The masculine urge to become a colossal giant berserk monster instead of accepting the loss and going to therapy on Hugo was insane. I know, right? It's crazy. But hey, like they said, his head was full of rocks.
Medicine, my lord. I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Damn.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Oh, okay.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
I have nothing against it, of course. Back to the Game of Thrones themes of the game.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah!
Yeah.
Terence,
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Oh.
The intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Better recognize.
Get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
And I guess we won't get to hear that tale. But, yeah, back to the hideaway, I guess. Go see Jitty Willy and all my friends. And my uncle. The Tale of World Map. Yeah. Out of the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
But yeah, we pretty much diminished the darkness that is the Jack Garland lookalike of the game.
Welcome home, Sid.
He was a pretty crazy bastard, though. Not gonna lie. And I guess I can go ahead and change my sword appearance, because... first of all, let me see if there's anything new that can be crafted, because I really wanna...
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Oh! Grindstone. So yeah, I have 11 bolt. Yeah. Shit, I'll take it.
You a good while.
Crafter upgrade, 5 pieces of gear. Yep. Yeah, already know. Can I reinforce these, or... And some new pieces of armor. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some new, whatchamacallits. Well, first I have to craft them. Hey Otto, I fought Hugo, I cut his end, it became Titan, then he became some shiny, then he ate shiny rocks and became a giga giant monster. Yeah, I'm not sure he'll be able to take that.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and make these ones right here.
Scratches, right? And?
Oh yes, thank you. So I have my new armor, my new sword equipment. Matter of fact, let me see what this looks like. Hold up. But yeah, once you've pretty much been through this part of the game, it'll feel like everything else is pretty much old hat. You know, fighting human enemies and all these minor peoples. Just all the other little things in this game ain't nothing. Also, let me see this. That's a interesting design right there. At least if it's Clive's little belt buckle hilt.
Clive?
Or, well, not hilt, but sheath.
So, will it be? Anything else?
You know what, I better sell this old armor.
And what can I do for you?
I'll tell you what you can do. Give me all your... No, I'm just joking.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
You got out else? Is that all?
That's all. Wait, what happened to the sword I had before? Did I just get rid of it automatically, or... Eesh.
What's that for you, dear? can thank me later.
Yeah, go ahead. Upgrade these to the max. And, yeah, I think I'm good to go. Yeah, that sure is. But, what was I saying? I don't know. But, yeah, I love this game. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I mean to switch my icon sets. And yeah, that's just me and Doge again. My Doge. But yeah, Vincent, have you given any further thought as to whether you want to play First Descendant or not, or is it still not your cup of tea?
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be.
Kupka.
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah, let's go have a chat with the Christie lookalike.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Here we go again. But yeah, now we got orcs to worry about. Basically.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. It can vary in War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang? only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed. It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
I wonder if Odin wasn't that chaos lookalike we saw earlier in one of the battles.
Summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Yeah, I'm spreading the word to basically 3 people, and that's it. But before I do such a thing and celebrate with people, I must be AFK for a couple minutes, so I shall BRB. Talk on away. With foodstuff. So if y'all even remotely hear me go silent for a few seconds, or heck, maybe even a couple minutes, then just assume I'm munching on some foodstuffs. My supper. So thanks for the Warner Brothers. No, JK, thanks for the WB. So welcome back.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kuka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Proceeds to let it get through my head. I mean, he's caused me so much suffering. Like,
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kuka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
he sounded like he was about to cry for a second. He was damn near speechless. But yeah, I forgot he's got so much suffering. Heck, he's the one who ordered our old hideaway to be destroyed. And killed all those people in Rosaria. Shoot.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kuka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Well, now that that's done. But yeah, we still got Ultima to worry about. And plus, I'm sure some other crazy bastard will come along and take Hugo's place. And cause some kind of tumult.
I heard it from Otto's own lips.
It's like Hugo was basically our Shinra, and Ultima's like our Sephiroth. Coming to bring on the...
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
Which I have done.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Yeah, I guarantee if I take her with me, she'll be like the Ashley Graham of the game. Get all in the way and stuff, and getting herself captured. And end up having to save her ass and ordering her around. Nah, I'm just playing. But where do I find her, though? Oh, wait, we built this basement down here. I forgot.
If I don't come up with something soon.
But seriously, though, tell me she doesn't look like Ashley Graham. Like this game. Just with her long, braided tail. And like I said before, she looks the most modern out of any of the people in this game.
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Great, more chores. But hey, can't be a Final Fantasy game without some kind of ship. or some kind of mobile base of operations. But they said they were going to see Sid, but Sid is dead. And plus, I'm impersonating Sid up in this piece. So, what's up with that?
Blackthorn, can I ask a favour?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Letting up steam. That's lovely. I gotta speak with them again. But yeah, I guess if they said we're going to see Sid's grave, guess that makes sense. Pay our respects, do whatever.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Let's take... I was thinking we should take Otto, because he needs to get out more. Probably. So.
Otto, you're with me.
All right, then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sag loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers in the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see the supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
I was about to say, why isn't Jill going with us? Like...
I'll head down to Dalimil, see about hiring us a wagon. Wait for me by the river.
Don't you worry about me. I can smell a swindle from half the twins away.
So we're going over to south of the Velcro, and it looks like there's some whatchamacallits there, some side missions. There's some side missions in another destination as well. Awesome. And my And my wireless mouse just ran out of power. Awesomeness. Even more awesome. Let me plug it up real quick. Hold on. Alright. There's a side mission over here as well. What's going on?
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Gone, just like that. Without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Okay.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Quest accepted. Only 500 yards away. Yeah, Jill isn't even with me. How dare you leave me like this? I thought we were mates. The jewel. And there's the main objective over there, but I'll go ahead and quick travel over here. Because that's closer to the side mission.
Faster!
Who is this? Who is this guy? The 9 of knives, rank A. Oh. So he's someone from the bounty board and I didn't even know it. Because I haven't even looked at the bounty board since I've been back, so. That's lovely. Let's take this sword out for a spin. Yeah, he's crazy. Just because he's spinning his knives around makes him think he's a shit. Yeah, bend over and take it. Oh, so yeah, I should keep an eye out for the green line, because I bet you if I head out of bounds, I'll probably fail the bounty thing. You ain't getting me with that poison, sir. You say you gotta snap it like a twig. My thinking was, not if I do so first. Take this. With your spongy ass. Matter of fact, you get the full limit breaker treatment just this once. What's the matter? You feeling the burn? You feeling the burn that way? Bend over and take it. Bend over and take it. That is something, motherfucker. Oh, now you got an earthbender mode. I'll do it again. Here. Oh, you know, I just noticed he's level 38. That explains a lot of things. Like, why he's a rank A, because I'm literally just tearing him up. Regardless of how spongy he is. I honestly wasn't trying to go for that ability, but hey, you know, I'll take what I can get. And we took him down like a boss man. Like a mouse. And we got all that XP. Let's go.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Right. That must be the apprentice.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, I did cause that mess myself, didn't I? Yeah, I should have did.
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes.
Yeah.
I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
But yeah, I caused all that mess right there. Look at that. Almost a shame, because it was a nice crystal formation too. Wait, did this dude come back to life or no? that's a torch post thingy. Whatchamacallit.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
Good.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Yeah, just had that main character chime about me. So I'm resetting my capture card browser because it's making staticky noise once again, and you know how that drives me cuckoo. Drives me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Now,
About to say the audio became weird. Yeah.
My carpets have pride of place in castle.
At least I'm not the only one going crazy.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto? Come on. Run like the wind.
I shouldn't have even summoned my Chocobo because the objective is so close. Look at this.
Straight home now. Otto. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Okay then. But yeah, that's actually a beautiful stream of water right there. I'm headed all the way to the end of the stream. Awesomeness. And I'm gathering dust from the stars. I don't even need to go to outer space for it.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
But yeah, this sword in particular makes me think of a different sword from somewhere else, and I can't think of what. But yeah, look at that bag full of black sand.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
Yeah, sure, mate.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoiled little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Don't give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
Yep.
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
He's like, yeah. Hell yes, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired of being around all this coarse and irritating sand that gets everywhere. So I should probably turn the notification off while this conversation goes on, of course.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
So it was as simple as that. Just gathering some black sand.
We'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Well, no, because we have those other parts to worry about, so... I don't know. Yeah, that makes it all the better. Just holding and pressing the start button.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Yeah.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry?
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name? Right.
Yeah, she has a name, Helena.
Is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away.
Letting off steam, part 2. Yeah, of course there'll probably be a part 3 after this. Glad I understand lies. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably one of those moments where, as he listens to Helena go on about her science, it's one of those moments where a bunch of equations starts popping around in his head. Thinking like, I don't understand this shit. But yeah, that's also where a side quest is, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. And get on with building our spaceship. Well, not spaceship, but ship. Airship, spaceship, tomato, tomato. Whichever.
Good day to you.
But yeah, it's actually been a minute since I've been in this destination.
Crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing.
All right. I will.
Quest accepted. For great justice. Because it's just us.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if
Oh yeah, let me pet my doggy.
or something we need to take more seriously.
I wonder when he'll go limit breaker again. I want to see his power some more.
right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is, actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
The vineyard.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
The tail, all but worthless. Crystals this, crystals that, crystals everywhere.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Alright then.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Yeah, you better run fast if you know what's good for you. Plus, take a look at how high Clive is jumping. He's not even giving an effort. Use them legs. Also, Resident Evil piano melody. Ooh.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here.
Basically, Metal Gear moment.
What are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Tighter!
Yeah, you get over here, sir. Thou shalt not leave here alive. Make me feel alive again. Yeah, I already know. And you're done. Yeah, you see that little minor blood splatter. So we leveled up again. Awesomeness.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
But yeah, we're leveling up faster than I thought we would. Up in this piece.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some Black Shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Damn.
Who?
the former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty, all under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades, and our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Yeah, that takes care of that. Everybody here is about to brawl.
I'm not going to change his mind.
But yeah, that is crazy what happened to Quentin though. Gotta take him. Alright then. You have fun with that, Vincent. Look at this, I look like I'm just skipping. So yeah, now that I heard Quentin's little story, now there's foreboding music playing. And back to piano music. So yeah, just keep along the path right here.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Which I will use my chocobo for. My choco.
Alright.
I am not fighting you. I refuse. That was so cool. He can jump over stuff automatically. Let me see that again. Just one more time. Alright then. Oh, Helena's here already.
There you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine.
Of course. I'll be right back.
There's always a creature. I thought she said it was a person that took up residence. Or, well, no, she said unwanted visitor, but...
Anybody home?
Hello. Man.
Our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Man, this ain't nothing. Are you kidding me? Even the enemy name is Unwanted Visitor. That's funny. Oh gosh. Yeah, that would have been depressing if I had gotten hit by that thing. Oh great, he's teleporting as well. What in the world? I swear, if you don't stop ranging me. What's the matter? Too cowardly to use some kind of melee on me? Hugo! Oh, I got your doom right here. You kidding me right now? Yeah, they're glad. Christ. Why didn't it let me do my counter move thing? I also thought I was using wind. Get over here. Yeah, you thought that. Yeah, you know it. You can take this too. Get smacked to a pulp, yeah. Roar at him like the boss man you are.
Like a mouse!
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Any trouble now?
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
So that was letting off steam 2. Let me find out there's a letting off steam 3. Plus that probably is because we need one more part left. So just using our instant transmission right here.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
A booger.
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Yeah, sure. I'll take this to him. You're darn right, Mid needs some help. Some mental and professional help. Nah, I'm just joking. But yeah, let me see what's on this board real quick. Hey, little googly moogly moogly. Yeah, so far I've only killed 3 of these things on the board. And most of these, it doesn't even show what the enemies I'm supposed to look for look like. Soul stingers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would need to find these on my own time. And such.
Harpocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Yep. We are just helping each other get there. Now the ladies are pitching in.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
So either Jilly or...
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames.
Wait a minute.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
I take Tarja with me.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance.
All right. Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
I'm about to say, I hope she's not mad at me for choosing her over Jill. But I'll probably do the opposite on my next playthrough. Next time I'll take Jill with me, and then Gab with me, and so the rest. But, yeah. Up to Northreach we go, and I don't see any side quests anywhere on the map, so...
No. Where's Taya?
Make it short and simple.
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on these.
She used instant transmission, just like me.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Interesting.
There's talk that the... Oi, don't touch anything.
Pepio nuts. For 20 gil.
That's what you want.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
I don't even need to talk to nobody. Good. Nice, short and simple.
What can I interest you in today?
I just want to read the descriptions. Elementary alliums are a hallmark of classical Saint-Brecois cuisine, so much that it is a tradition for the emperor to award honorary titles to those responsible for supervising their cultivation and preparation in the White Worm Castle kitchens, the so-called garlic night among them. So,
Yes.
so the,
Hopefully Taya's finished too.
yeah, I probably should have brought my onion sword for this. So there's an onion night and then there's a garlic night. Yeesh.
Well, did you find everything?
I did.
The fruit of the Pepio plant is prized by chocobo breeders. Okay then. But real talk though, can't go wrong with garlic. I put it on just about every savory dish I eat. Well, almost all of them, so.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Thought we were about to see a romance moment going on here. I was like, nope, Jill's my girl. Sorry.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
I'm saying thanks again. But yeah, this is a lovely view, actually. One of those anime moments where you stare up into the sunset and contemplate your life choices.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps Someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
And that was part 3. 3 stacks, you're out. So yeah, hopefully the ship should be done in no time at all.
Better go and give Mid the good news then.
Hopefully. Hi there, Mid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking. Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
With a sword.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
The Black Hammer. Sounds like a superhero name.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Yes, I know she's excited. Insert montage here of putting stuff together. Wait, what?
It's finished! It's finally finished!
That's it?
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's 1 down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Yeah, I was about to say, we had to run more errands for this girl. Find all the materials again. I swear. But yeah, I should have known it would be that easy.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, she even talks modern too. Won't be a mo. Speaking of slang. Yeah, I forgot that she's Sid's daughter. But then again, I guess it kind of makes sense, you know. Sid. Mid. And I got new side missions. In the hideaway. And only the hideaway. So.
They told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing.
Damn.
She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
So she's off on personal business. I'm sorry, I need to look at this here. Letter or whatever in my quarters. My quarters.
He cracked the crystal too. You joking?
Yeah, I forgot about. Great. And I can't do anything else even if I wanted to, can I? Damn.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat. Going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
So yeah, what's good, Brenda Sandra in the building. Welcome on in. How are you today? Hopefully, I hope your weekend is going good so far.
Trouble in Canva.
Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Yeah.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
We're heading back to the we're back to the hold hideaway. Oh, now it's called Sid's Legacy. The dust long settled, little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. I can't even back out to save. Unreal. Also, you're doing good on MK1. How is your day going? It's going good. Can't complain. Having a awesome W stream so far of this epic ass game right here. You already know. But let's travel here and see. I guess that's Sid's grave.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Yep, the gang's all here to pay their respects.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we'd do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Rip poor fingers.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Yeah, sometimes I wonder.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Yeah, the thing about Sid is I kind of knew he would die at some point. I just didn't think it would be too early. But, you know, at the same time, I can't help but wonder what it would be like if he had just stayed alive for a little longer. But yeah, before we go on about our main objective, I'm going back here and save him. Besides, I still got these little side missions to do and whatnot. And yeah, I haven't saved since I was level 31. It's crazy. I've been here, but let me look, cause I don't want spoilers. Yeah, you think about playing this game Sunday? You definitely should. It's an epic game. It's got an epic soundtrack too. But yeah, I think now is probably a good time to call the stream here anyway, because I've been streaming for a good 3 hours now, and plus this just feels like a good point in the story to stop, period. So, you plan on getting it soon? Do you think you'll get it for PlayStation or PC? Because I heard that it's coming to PC at some point, if it hasn't already. I'm just someone to read off of. Alright, so I found somebody, so yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here, and I'll probably stream more sometime this week, just whenever I'm available to, or just whenever I feel like it. So, like I said, another W stream in the bag. Definitely got some new tracks from this game to be on the lookout for. Get my jam on. And yeah. So hope everybody enjoyed. With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in, and as always, stay tuned for the next stream of this game or some other game, and I will catch everybody later. Have a good one.